Good morning, friends. My name's Toni. I'm a yoga teacher, and by special request of Pastor Allen, I am putting together this short video to guide you through a practice of chair yoga, something that is for everyone and something that I hope will bring you peace, calm, serenity, and a little guidance into better health through this practice and through this tough time that we're all experiencing. So let's get started. Make sure that you have a comfortable chair without handles, and sit back in the chair and make sure that your back is supported. Place your hands on your thighs like mine are, with your palms open to the sky. This is a gesture of acceptance. And we'll spend a few moments getting ourselves centered and ready to breathe and move. So close your eyes and allow your body to sink with gravity into your chair. And imagine just a blank slate behind those closed eyes. Nothing distracting you, nothing dragging you off into your to-do list, but just quiet and calm for a few minutes. And as you do this, if your mind wanders off to one of those places that cause you anxiety, just bring it back, and let's bring the focus to the breath. So our breath is one of the most important parts of our practice. And with your eyes closed, imagine that you can see the golden light of your inhale moving in through the nasal passages, and that you can see the silver light of your exhales moving out. The golden light represents positive energy, and the negative light represents negative energy. And just take a few inhales and exhales at your own pace. And now on your next inhale, fill your lungs as full as you possibly can, and pause at the top of your breath, allowing that golden light to be absorbed throughout your body. And then exhale through the nasal passages and send out as much of that silver light and negative energy as you can out into the atmosphere. And do that 2 more times. Deep inhale, pausing, long exhale. Deep inhale, pausing, and long exhale. And then open your eyes, and let's walk our hands forward toward our knees with our palms down. And then pull yourself away from your chair back so that you're sitting up tall, extending the spine, stacking the head right on top of your spine, and then let your arms fall down at your sides. And we'll begin a little warm up with the upper body. So let's inhale and take the arms high overhead. Bring your palms together at the top, and then let your hands slide down in front of the heart center. Inhale, take your arms way back up over the top of your head, and open your arms wide, letting go of all that negative energy. Inhale, gather that golden light, and exhale, draw it down into your heart. Inhale as you take it up, and exhale as you let go. And one more time, we'll inhale. This time at the top, we'll lace our fingers, and then we'll turn our palms up so that we're stretching underneath the arms, the shoulders, and then reach up on an inhale, and on the exhale, let your arms fall down again. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. This time when you lace your fingers at the top, move one finger over so that it feels a little strange. Press your palms to the sky on an inhale. And then on your exhale, let your arms fall back down. Good. Let's add a little movement here. So inhale, arms come up. On your exhale, you'll take a twist to the right. You'll just sweep your right arm back behind you, looking back at your hand or your thumb, and then come back to center on your inhale. And on your exhale, you'll take your twist to the left. So you're looking back at your left thumb. Inhale back to center. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale that right arm up. And exhale and drop your left shoulder toward your left knee as you let that arm fall overhead. Inhale, come back up. And both arms reach. And exhale, take that same twist to the left, looking back first at your thumb. And then inhaling the arm up. And exhaling and dropping that right shoulder toward your right thigh or knee. And then inhale, come up. Spread those arms wide, spread your fingers wide, and then turn your palms over and slowly bring your arms down. A lot of things that we do in this practice involves sitting at the front of our chair. And I'm going to slide mine back a little bit so that we don't lose our focus here. Okay, so taking your hands to your knees and separating your feet just a little wider than your hips, making sure the knees are over your ankles. Let's inhale and pull on our knees and pull our chest forward as we point our tailbone out behind us. And then as we exhale, we tuck that tailbone underneath the pelvis. Drop the chin. Let your head fall between your arms and your shoulders roll forward. These are cat-cow moves. Inhaling into the cow portion of it and exhaling into the angry cat. And do that 2 more times at your own pace. You're always welcome to close your eyes when it's comfortable for you. And the next time you're in that angry cat position, just hold, pulling the navel in, tucking the tailbone under, dropping the chin to the chest. And then guide yourself back up. And let's take those arms up overhead again. Our feet are wide now so we can fold off to the side. So let's drop that right arm and reach over with the left. And come back up on an inhale. And on the exhale, drop the left and reach over with the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop the right, reach over with the left. Inhale, come up. And exhale, reach down with the left and over with the right. Good. And then inhale, come up. Bring your palms together and bring your hands down in front of your heart. Good. This is a mudra called Anjali Mudra, and it's also used when you greet each other in a gesture called Namaste. So let's let the arms fall down at the sides. A little more movement will include the lower body this time. So let's take that right knee into our hands, and just lift that knee up and lift the crown of the head up toward the sky. And let's point and flex that right foot and make some circles with your right ankle and change directions. And then bring that right foot down. And then let's take the left knee up, holding on with both hands around the shin, and let's point and flex that left foot. And make some circles. If you get a few snap, crackles, and pops, that's not unusual, and take it the other way. And then let's set that left foot down. Now I want you to stretch your right leg out so that your heel is resting on the floor. Hands come to your thighs. This is a hamstring stretch. Let's inhale here. And on the exhale, we're just going to lean forward to about a 45-degree angle until you can feel in the back of the leg from the calf all the way up to the hamstrings. And if you're not in a position that allows you to fold enough, you can always slide more forward on your chair. Good. And then slide that right foot in and slide your left ankle forward and flex those toes. Good. And hands rest on the thighs still. Let's inhale here. And on the exhale, just leaning forward about a 45-degree angle. So we don't want to let our head tilt backward here or let it drop, but keep it aligned with the spine. And then slide that left foot in. And let's do that once more on the right, stretching that heel out, toes are pulled back toward your shin. And we'll add a little more to this. So let's inhale and take the arms up. And on the exhale, we're gonna lean forward, reaching toward the front and then sweeping the arms back behind you with your palms up. And let's come back up on a big inhale. And on the exhale, sweep those arms back. And one more time, inhale and exhale, sweep your arms back. And then inhale, come back up and bring your hands together back to Anjali Mudra. Let's slide that left foot forward. We'll do the same thing. So the foot is flexed, toes are pulled back toward your shin, and let's inhale and take the arms up, and exhale, sweep those arms forward and down, and then reach up behind you with fingers spread wide. Inhale, come up, keeping those fingers spread wide, keeps the arms connected and activated. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Good, and then inhale, come back up. Bring your palms together and bring them down in front of your heart. Slide that left foot in. Once again, we're gonna bring the right knee up and we're gonna cross that leg over the top. Now, this doesn't work for everyone, so if you cannot cross your legs like this, then cross your ankles and squeeze the thighs together. So you're still forming a lock of energy, okay? And then we're gonna reach out with our fingertips and we're gonna bend the elbows, and we're gonna take the left elbow inside the right. And then we're gonna wrap our hands around. Now this isn't for everyone. If it's not for you, you can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can give yourself a hug, holding onto your shoulders like this. Okay, and then lift those elbows up, whether your arms are like this or entwined, doesn't really matter. Lift the elbows up and push them forward until you feel that nice stretch across the upper back. This is known as eagle pose. When done standing, you're standing on one foot, so it's a lot easier in the chair. And then drop those elbows down, unwind, take your arms down and give them a shake. And then let's take the other side. So we're going to cross that left leg over the top, or if you want, you can cross your ankles and squeeze the legs together. We take the arms out, bend the elbows. This time we stack the right elbow inside the left, and we either take the bind of the full twist, or we bring the backs of the hands together, or we give ourselves a hug. And I'll stay in the hug with you this time. So let's lift those elbows up a little higher and push them forward till you feel that big stretch across the upper back. Squeeze the legs at the same time. And then release, uncross, give your arms a shake, and bring your feet down and give them a little bounce. And we'll move on to one more pose before we come into a quiet seated position again. So we're going to take our knees out wide, and we're going to drop the right arm onto the right thigh. We're going to take the left hand to the waist, and then we'll roll that left shoulder open and take the left arm up in the air. Now this is known as side angle pose. If you're doing it standing, your feet are aligned quite differently, but you could still get this beautiful stretch. So let's take that left arm and let it fall over the left ear, opening up the side body. And then bring yourself back up and drop that left forearm to your left thigh. Take the right hand to your right hip, roll that shoulder open, take the arm up in the air, really reaching. And then if you want, and it's in your practice, you can let that arm drop. If that is not agreeable to your shoulder, then please don't do it. Just stay in the former position. And then inhale and bring yourselves up. Take your hands to your knees and just rock them from side to side a little bit. And then let's bring our feet closer together, and we're going to slide back in our chair once again. So we begin and end our practices by centering ourselves and bringing our awareness within, keeping our awareness on the breath and how our body is affected by it. So close your eyes, and on your inhales, feel the cool air entering the nostrils, and feel the warm air exiting the nostrils. And if you're curious about that warm air, you can always take an index finger underneath the nose. As you exhale, feel that air, that stale air, that negative energy coming out of your body with your exhale. And then just focus on your breath without helping your breathing at all. Just let it be natural. With your eyes closed, once again, not allowing yourself to get drawn into where you need to be or what you need to do, not allowing yourself to get involved in your to-do list, but just allowing yourself these few moments to be. Be still. Let's drop our arms down at our sides now. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, bring your palms together, and draw your hands down in front of your heart center, taking just a moment to acknowledge yourself for engaging in a short yoga practice this morning. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope that your day remains safe and your health remains well. Thank you so much. Namaste.